A step forward tonight for the 48 inmates sentenced as juveniles to life without parole here in Colorado. A bill to resentence them passed its first hurdle today. Denver 7's Molly Hendrickson is live at the Capitol after that 4-hour-long hearing. And Molly, a lot of emotional testimony out there.
And in the end, it came down to a 3-2 vote. Now, the bill would give those 48 inmates a chance at freedom after 40 years with time earned. Now, there were several amendments to today's bill. One would exclude sexually violent predators. Another would exclude the extremely mentally ill. Another also says that those who committed felony murder and have extreme mitigating factors can now qualify for parole after 30 years.
Inside the Capitol, a struggle over life and death.
I just always hope that life without parole weren't hollow words.
And what to do with the 48 juveniles serving life without parole.
We are all more than our worst acts. Many of these young men and women have done more in their time in prison than members of our communities.
Colorado is one of 29 states revamping its laws. In Iowa, the governor commuted the sentences for juvenile lifers to 60 years. West Virginia took one of the most liberal stances, making them eligible for parole after 15 years. In Kansas, that magic number is 25. Senate Bill 181 would make juvenile lifers eligible for parole after 40 years with time earned, or sooner in cases of extreme mitigating factors. Hope for Davina Frazzini, who's never known her father outside prison walls.
If you met my father, you would know that he deserves a second chance. He is remorseful for what he did.
But for others, like Arthur Williams, whose cousin was murdered, no amount of time will heal the gaping hole that's left.
The one that took this person away from me, he can just stay right where he's at.
Now, also present today, the family of Jessica Ridgway. They chose not to testify, but there has been a lot of talk about her killer, Austin Zig, who was only 17 when he killed her. But this bill he would not qualify for because he is considered a sex offender. Also, he's serving so many consecutive life sentences. They tell me he will likely never see the light of day. We're live in Denver tonight. Molly Hendrickson, Denver 7.